You know, one of the things you were when you were talking about, you basically went on a whole comment there about, you're in a situation, going back to the original subject here, as a leader, you're in this situation where you're going to take these guys that you care about and you're going to do everything to protect, and you're, regardless of how much you want to protect them, you're going to put them in situations where they can get killed. And that the new book coming out, the first chapter is called The Ultimate Dichotomy. That's what it's called. It's The Ultimate Dichotomy, and there's a reason, because that is the ultimate dichotomy. There's no, that for a leader, as far as I'm concerned, that is the absolute hardest thing that you have to deal with as a leader.
Yeah.
The fact that you care about these guys, it's all you've been taught, all you believe, all you think, all your morals and your values are all for these guys that are doing anything for you, and you'll do anything for them, and you know their families and you know their kids, and it's like, yeah, guess what? Take all that, and now you're going to send them on missions where there is no doubt that they can get wounded or they can get killed.
You met Marcos at the muster. We talked about him earlier, and this is a kid that would have done anything for me. To this day, he would do anything for me. This is a kid that loves me. I love this kid too, and that's that feeling that is very hard to explain if you haven't gone through it, and it's very hard to describe how powerful that is. And every single day, I threw Marcos in the turret of my Humvee, stuck his head up. It was an armor Humvee, it was great, but at the end of the day, you know what the turret gunner has to do? He's got to get his head up out of the turret and man that 240 Golf or 50 cal, whatever we had on any given day, and stick his head out of that Humvee every single day. And I thought about that all the time. And it is exactly what you just described. This is someone that would have done anything for me. This is someone that I loved and would have done anything for. And every day it was get in the turret and let's go. That's what you do.
Yeah.
And you do everything you can to prepare them and everything you can to make sure it doesn't happen. And the last thing you tell them is, hey, get up there. We got to go. We got to go do this.
Now, just can you even fathom that happens, and you do it for months and you do it for months and you do it for a year, and finally he says, you know what, I can't do this anymore. And then you say, you know what, okay, we're pressing charges against you. You're going to court-martial. We find you guilty. Yeah. That's insane.
And to take it a step further, we're going to get somebody else in my unit to pull the trigger. We're going to get another guy from this unit, from this battalion, from this team to follow through with that order. It's not, actually, no, I can't comprehend that. I can't understand that. I can't.
I can't either. I mean, like I said, I'm doing a podcast about it in the near future.
Yeah.
But for the love of God, that's a trajectory. It's thank God being in this time period.